Rick.
Yes, mate.
After Aston Villa, you said tough against Spurs.
Yeah.
And then literally, I think the last question I asked you of that interview was City, and you went, oh, flipping heck, mate.
Get beat 2-0, I said. That was after the Spurs game.
After the Spurs game.
I don't like making predictions, I always say that, because you
yeah.
can't predict football scores.
No.
If you do get it right, you're just lucky.
Yeah.
It was an off the cuff, it was supposed to be funny. But I didn't expect us to win.
I don't think a lot of people did. I mean, some people said to me that we could win. I predicted a draw. I honestly thought we'd get a draw. Yeah. That first 30, 35 minutes, chances galore, Rick.
Absolutely colossal. Absolutely colossal. For me, I know we beat Chelsea 4-0, and when a little time goes by, you sort of try to remember back what was that game like. I don't think we've played better than that all season. Yeah. That's a proper hard place to come to. And on the break, Marshall was on fire. The quality of Marshall's touch and getting the ball moving
and getting away from players and releasing it, brilliant.
And obviously Rashford's pace. Even I'm not a Lingard fan, but Lingard played well. Yeah. You know, Tua and Mandy played great, and I've had a lot of people onto me on Twitter and also mentioning it on the YouTube. He never says anything about Fred. Yeah. I've never seen Fred play a better game.
He was brilliant.
Not just his work rate, he was blocking chances, blocking shots, he was getting tackles in. But when he got hold of the ball, he used it well. He used it very intelligently, nice little short passes. I've never seen Fred play a better game in every respect. Yeah. And I'll cover all the, virtually every player played. Well, they did. They all played great. Yeah. Luke Shaw, been out for ages. I mentioned during the week Ashley Young had Lucas Moura in his pocket and he got the curly finger. Tonight, Luke Shaw, who's not played, I can't remember for how long, started a game. He's got what's he called?
Bernardo
the Portuguese
Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
I didn't even realise he went off.
Got him in his pocket. He gets the curly finger. Ashley Young comes on for the last 5 minutes. I hope Luke Shaw's only shattered there or whatever. He's not played for ages because he's had a great game. So just brilliant all over the field.
And at the back, Wan-Bissaka. I think I know you like to look at the game in its entirety and really look at things. I counted once that Sterling got in on him. One time, I think. Once.
That's probably
Other than that,
I'd have to watch it on screen again, but his passing still letting down a couple of times that could have been better, but you couldn't ask for more as a defender. I know you lads all call him Spider, but he really did get into some challenges superbly. Used like he seems to have long legs, doesn't he?
He does. He always gets it, and Sterling's a tricky character, and he's smart. Sterling won't just stay there. You know, he will drift inside, and just as a unit, it showed how well we did as a unit today, didn't we? Because especially at 2-0, we know City are going to come out at us and throw the kitchen sink, and we stood firm. Solskjaer, he could have gone -5 at the back.
I thought he would.
Do you know what I mean? A lot of people were saying that.
I said to you after the Spurs game, he'll have sleepless nights wondering what to do. And although he did change a couple of players, he didn't change the formation, did he? He didn't change the attitude. You know, Shaw came in for Young, Marshall came in for Greenwood. That was it. So it was still exactly the same.
He still kept Pereira out. Lingard held his place, and rightly so.
Yeah. It was credit to Wally. It's worked a treat. I know we've said it. I don't want to get people fed up thinking I'm being negative, but again, we've done great against a big side. Please God, we can do it against Everton. What's the next league game after Everton?
Burnley away. No, Watford away.
Watford away. So the next.
Then Newcastle home.
After we come back after the international break, I think I said to you on screen. I'm sure I said to you, like, we've got Sheffield United, we've got Villa. And I said to you, we've got to get 6 or at least 4 points out of them 2 games.
The other way around.
Because exactly. So the total points that we've got out of the 4 games is more than I expected. But we've got them off the better teams.
So, does that kind of annoy you, Rick? Like, because we've got to be happy we've won it.
Yeah.
But does it annoy you that the fact that we're doing it that way round? It's like I don't want to keep saying lesser teams. The teams that we think we should be doing better against, we seem to struggle.
We could still have problems. As great as we've played, and I'm over the moon, don't get me wrong, please, anybody who's going to write in, don't say that he's negative and he don't, I'm not being negative, I'm looking at it in the cold light of day. It wouldn't surprise me one little bit if we struggle against Everton at Old Trafford.
Which is going to be a tough game.
Maybe
Big Duncan Ferguson back there.
Exactly.
4-4-2, old school football.
So I don't know why it keeps happening. Well, I sort of do know why, but again, despite the fact that we had loads of chances today, really we're playing with pace on the break, aren't we? So it's difficult to set yourself up to play with pace on the break in a game where you're supposed to be dominating the ball.
Because if Everton come and sit back against us,
we've got a different task.
Then we have to try and find a way.
Completely different task.
Yeah. Okay,
mate.
Are we going to get top 4?
I think we can. I think we can. Are we 5 points behind Chelsea now? I think we can. It's
Tottenham to battle it out with as well. It's going to be tough.
It's difficult to predict, but if we can turn this form, if we can play with this sort of form against the smaller sides, we could do it easily. So
and your man of the match?
If we're going to, I don't know.
Who was your man of the match? Was it Frederick? Frederick. Was it Fred?
Was it Fred? I'll give it Fred. Yeah, fantastic.
Yes, nice one, Rick. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.